Okay, what we're doing today, I have these LED ceiling lights. They're the thin, these are called AMICO or AMICO with a power supply and this. What we're going to do, we're going to look at how it's made and the specs on it and how it works. I am not going to show you how to drill a hole, put them in the ceiling, how to wire or anything. We're going to tear these critters apart. And I like these LED things. To let you know, I've already bought a total of 60 of these things. And my ceiling up here, it takes care of any dark spots, anything. Right now I got them all on in my workroom. It's nice and bright for taking pictures and everything. And I got this all set on 5000K, just like the sunlight. That's what I like, because I do other things that I require a lot of good lighting. Okay, first thing we're going to look at is the box. This is a metal box, which I most definitely like. Comes on with push-on lugs to hook up your wires. Now this one here is a metal box, so you got to hook your ground wire up to the metal box to make code. Okay, next thing we need to do is figure out how to open it. Cover here. It's on the side. So I'm going to open it up. On the cover too, it says it's 15 watts, 38 volts, 300 milliamps, made in China. Just like the rest of them. And now the inside looks pretty good. Take out the holder and then figure out how to get the board out. Okay, it looks like there's a tab right here. Okay. Oh, there's a tab on this side too. That's the one you want to get out. Sometimes when you make videos, you should at least tear it apart before you demonstrate on how to tear it apart, but oh well. Actually, you got a plastic housing in here that shields the bottom of the board to the metal. This is actually built quite well. I'm most definitely impressed with it for the price. But like I said, I've already bought 60 of these and I've installed them everywhere. Now the way this is made is a switching power supply. Most of the components for the switching power supply is on top. On the bottom, it has a couple chips. The way this works for dimming, to set it at different rates, I think this is set for, what does it say, 27 to 6,000, is that it limits the current or the voltage to the LEDs inside the box. So that's probably what these chips are right here. And this eliminates on the white LED light, and the other one that runs the 2700 Kelvin is how it works here. So another thing, plug. Now the plug is a 3-prong. You have to line up the holes and then it pushes in like so. The other one I demonstrated had a flat spot here, which I like better, but this works okay. I had a couple that was crushed by shipping. These were pushed in and it was really difficult to get the plugs in. So let's see exactly what's inside the light. This actually has 4 screws on it. It's a metal cover on the back side, which is good. I like the strain relief that's built into it, so don't pull the wire out. because it looks like it's a molded style strain relief right here that holds it into it. Next, you got to get the springs off. You just squish them and then pull them out. Now we got to take the metal cover off, which is here. It's a thin piece of metal. It's better than plastic in my opinion. You have one foam pad to put pressure on the piece of paper. Here's a piece of paper for the reflector. And then here's your glass. You have two of them. One is the frosted that you see, and they use this one here for the diffuser. So the LED shines into that and it goes all inside and then it goes out here to see, which is good. The LEDs, they actually have quite a few LEDs on this thing. I'm going to show you here. This is the white one, and this one here is like a yellow color. They mix these together. So for an example, if you have it set at 2700, this light will come on, and this one comes on, this one comes on. They skip. And it's according to how much voltage is applied is how bright they are. Now the white ones that's in between those, here, 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 and here, is the same way. They're all hooked in series. So ever what the voltage is applied, that's exactly how bright they are, and it mixes together to get those other colors. Now what I like to run is 5000. If you run 6000, only these white ones are on, and it makes them brighter and everything, but the only problem when that happens is that brighter you push the LEDs, the heavier voltage, the life of the LED goes down. So the 5000, the whites are on and the other ones are on too. So you get good amount of light for that same thing. Next thing we're going to do, which I haven't done yet, let's plug this in here. So the light's plugged in. Like I said, it's a pain in the ass, one of the 3 prongs without the guide. So we have this plugged in. We're going to take the wire that's right here, try to get rid of some of the metal. We're going to hook up the 110 volts here. Be careful with the 110, they do light up your life. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to turn that on. So we're turning it on. As you can probably see with the camera, it just blinded the camera. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to see exactly how many watts it uses. 11.6 watts on this one. Now let's turn it off. So it says 11.6 watts. Power supply naturally says 15. They advertise it as 15, but it's 11.6 watts. That includes the power supply and the LEDs. And that's how they all rate them. They kind of inflate the numbers, so you got to be careful. But this one seems to be a well-built unit. And you know, the pros and cons on this particular unit is pretty easy. The only thing I don't like about it is this plug. I wish it was flat on one side so it guide in, because when it's kind of oblong, trying to put a round plug in doesn't work very well. So that's the only thing that's wrong. This has that slider switch on the side, which sticks out the side of this case. The only problem with the switch is when you shove it up, if it hits something, you could actually move it to a wrong setting, which happened to me. But I like the metal box and everything. So this is a video on this one of what it looks like tore apart. And I do recommend this one myself, because I do like this one out of the couple that I've tried. And you know, for $6 a piece, you surely can't go wrong. And then make sure too that if you put a half a dozen in your house or so, make sure that you have 1 or 2 spares just in case they go out, so that you can replace them a couple years from now. Theoretically, it says it's got a few-year warranty, like 3 years. I bought this off of Amazon, a 3-year warranty, but I don't trust warranties. So that's the conclusion of this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. When you get a chance, if you would please subscribe to my channel, that would help us out. Thank you.